put on airs or pretend to be something you're not. Like, I can feel it. I can see it. Like, I'm a sensitive person. I can pick up on all the stuff. So, like, just be yourself. And I feel like a lot of Black American men, they put on this, like, show. Like,
yeah.
Like, why are you putting on this show for me? Like, I do like to be entertained, though.
Yeah.
So I'll let you entertain me.
Yeah.
But I won't.
Look at this motherfucker trying to take me to the rooftop bar.
I will open my heart up to you. I will shut it down as soon as I see you trying to do the fakeness.
But that's a separate topic right there. It's how hard it is to date a successful woman.
But yeah,
but you are a woman.
That's
though.
you.
That's the man's issue. That's the man's issue.
That's why I don't think you should turn that arrow around.
So one relationship I was in, he said, "Oh, you're not submissive. You're not submissive." I said, "Oh, okay, me cooking for you 3-4 times a week, that's not submissive. Me showing up when you call me to show up is not submissive. Me doing it like these things are not submissive. Like you say you want some sex, I'm providing it. Like what is not? What am I doing that's not submissive?
Right.
You working too much. You work too much.
Who says that?
When I say I want you here at this time, you say, okay, I can come there at this time. You tell me a different time instead of the time I told you.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, but I'm communicating with you. If I tell you that you be just all of a sudden like, yeah, I'm not coming out the house today. I'm gonna just stay in the house today. And I want you to come with me to this thing, and you deciding to stay in the house. That's not being submissive. I want you to come with me to this. So I'm doing that to protect you.
Right.
I have endometriosis, bro. My attitude is not good when I'm when I'm like in it.
She's hard to be around.
I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt your people's feelings. And I'm physically in pain. I'm going to stay in the house.
Yeah.
Then I'm not being submissive. Like, whatever. Okay, fine then.
Yeah. That's a man.
But when I've dated, I've dated white men before, and they ain't never said that crap to me.
She go.
And they've treated me with respect and dignity. They ain't never put their hands on me in no violent way. They ain't never, like, try to purpose. I ain't never seen them try to, like, or felt like they purposely tried to hurt me. I ain't never experienced that from no Spanish man, like, trying to, like, destroy my spirit or make me feel like I don't qualify to do what I do. And black men from other countries ain't never made me feel that way.
Yeah, but you ain't date every black man in America. See, this is what I don't like about her. See, I love Tiffany Haddish. Because she wants to give back and put money in black people's pockets. I heard in this interview she talked about helping black people out more. If she was able to have own property and companies and stuff like that, she would put black people in powerful positions. I love that about her. But this smear campaign she's doing about black men. You haven't dated every black man. You dated the worst. You chose these men that did that to you. There's some good black men out there, man. And I hate that she does this. This is like the third podcast she done did this shit on.
But black American men, I feel like they try to attack my spirit or try to manipulate me in some kind to be in this little box. I'm not built for little boxes. I'm a tree now.
That's
right. I'm a tree now.
I'm not built.
You didn't get at me when I was a seed.
But see, I'm
a tree, bro.
That's a representation of their insecurities.
Yes.
And it's a certain type of man that.
And I need help, and I'm not. I need help.
Yeah.
And when I say I need help, I need somebody to hold me.
Yeah.
I need somebody I can confide in and laugh with and share times with. I don't need your money. And you better not need mine.
Right.
That's why your credit score need to be over 700.
You better not need my money.
Right.
You get that EIN 5 years. You get that business. You got
employees that are because then I need to know if you're a leader. Like I want somebody that I can feel like we can partner up together and you could be a leader that I can trust and that can see when I'm weak and be strong for me. Okay. And when you're weak, I can be strong for you.
Come on now.
Right? That's what it's supposed to be.
All right, y'all heard the criteria. We're gonna do an episode.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to bust nobody's bubbles, but the likelihood,
So the love from the green room. All right, and you heard what you need. You need to have a 700, and she's being lenient because she said as long as it's saying on Credit Karma. Because we know if it say 700 on Credit Karma, your shit really a 540.
So it's usually
TransUnion.
in between.
Okay, we'll do it
I want to see
Experience. Let me see that FICO score.
Will Karma sponsor this episode? Will Experian or will Equifax? Who's going to sponsor this episode?
Okay.
Maybe Bank of America will.
Yeah.
Maybe they have to have a Bank of America account because they do credit scores too.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a sponsor.
No, pull up on the app
and we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure out how we gonna set up.
But maybe they might not. Nobody might not.
You crazy.
So basically what you're trying to say is that you have to have money for her to respect you. In the nutshell. I have to know that you got good credit and your money is right so I can respect you as a man. Let's go and get back into it.
Yo, you must be out your mind.
My DMs are going to be flooded.
According to these YouTube videos I see, I'm not desirable.
See,
yes, you are.
Nah,
I know I am. Niggas be hollering.
Those bots. Those are bots.
They're bots.
Somebody hired that one person hired.
Why you think I came to see you years ago at the Baltimore Comedy Factory? Yeah,
I don't know, because you like that Rihanna Gets Revenge music.
I didn't even know about it. I was just like, let me go see.
Who Got Jokes? Where'd you see me at before that?
That would be a dope
I saw you Who Got Jokes. I saw her. Yeah. But I'm just like, nah, she fly. Let me go check her out. You know what I mean? So that's what I did.
You notice how he didn't say I was funny. He just said she's
hilarious. I mean, I wouldn't went to see you if you wasn't funny.
Let me go out and see a fine chick.
You know it was funny. That's automatic. That's automatic.
I don't remember none of those jokes, but she was cute.
You have to deal with that a lot. Like people, like, can you see it in their face? I'm just here, niggas, just look at you. I mean, you have to deal with that a lot. Or people really want to.
They come to look at me. That's why I try to make sure I look nice, give them something to look at, and hopefully they open their ears and they hear what I got to say.
I mean, that's a selling point, the allure of anybody famous. If they're a good-looking celebrity, it's like...
but see, that's always, like the way that you're dressed now, I've seen you dressed like this on stage, like, you're presentable. I think it was at the Laugh Factory, whatever it is, but some women, female comedians, they're the exact opposite of that.
Well, I used to be that. I used to dress like super down because I didn't want people to see me as, she too, because I used to hear that all the time. Especially when I first started, you too pretty to do comedy. You should just go to modeling. You're too pretty to do comedy. You should just stick to acting. You're too pretty. So then I would dress kind of like a man. I used to wear that Kango, had the big shirts.
Didn't appreciate that one bit.
And
go ahead.
Hide my body. And then I was hanging out with Sexy Marla all the time. She'd be like, you always dressing like you a gay nigga. I'm gay. And she like, none of your shit match. You put on this makeup that don't make no damn sense. Like, make you put yourself together nice, Tiffany. And then I still kept dressing crazy. And then there was this lady. We did the hop in Lakewood. And this lady came up to me and she said, look, I've been in the industry a long time. I was a publicist. And I'm going to tell you, you're a pretty girl. And you have a lot of potential. But you are hiding in all of this. All these ugly clothes. You have a nice body. You're not going to have this nice body forever. Dress up. These men cannot compete with your body. They can't compete with you. Like, you guys have to compete. I said, well, I don't want to compete with them. I just want to be funny. She's like, but it's a whole package. Yeah. It's a whole thing. So when you come, she said, do you ever see Patti LaBelle go on stage looking like a man? Looking crazy? Yeah. Looking like she don't, like, just whatever, like she poor? No. Do you ever see Diana Ross? She was calling out all these old people, and I was just like, well, it is 2004.
Missy Elliott might be
hilarious. Early, like it is, this is a different time period. I said, I'm dressing the way that we dress for the times, and she said, but it's not attractive. You're a sexy person. She said the things that you're talking about could be even more, you could amplify it even more if you dressed more attractive. You're a pretty girl, dressed like a pretty girl.
Yeah. That's real.
And then I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. So then I went like the next day on stage at the Laugh Factory and wore some skinny jeans and some heels and a cute little top with my stomach showing. And I still wore the hat. But then I wore pretty earrings. I put on some lipstick and a little shadow and a gang of mascara. And my jokes, same jokes I did the night before, but they hit way different. They was laughing.
I swear.
Like,
appearances.
That's how I saw you. My first time I saw you, I was like, she had some tight jeans, like fitted jeans. I was like, man, she's funny, but she had a
dressed like a star,
look.
man. I was
had a look.
Yeah, and I was uncomfortable as hell though.
You said that.
It was hurting, but this is like I'm presenting as a pretty girl but I am a pretty girl.
That makes
right.
So much
I'm a beautiful girl, and I
funny pretty girl.
Tiffany, she's very clever. You gotta give her that. She's very, very smart and hardworking. gotta give a sister that. Very smart, very articulate, very hardworking. She's very courageous for a woman. I say for a woman, but a woman can be courageous too. But you rarely don't see too many courageous. Well, no, I guess you do. Sisters, for the most part, I would say throughout history, have been very courageous. But I think Tiffany Haddish just takes it and amplifies it. You know, she's very courageous and clever. You know, she's very smart. She's very hardworking. But I just hate when she just bashes brothers, man. You know, you haven't dated and I hate when sisters do that in media. This is like the third podcast she done did this about black men not showing up, not being a family. Like we're not, you know, who was one of the crowd talking about we're not with the family? K. Michelle. We're not building families and we having babies all over the place. We all aren't. I know so many brothers don't even have kids. Hardworking, been at the company, working for a company for years, responsible. These sisters are just picking the wrong men. That's all. They're picking the wrong men. That's all it is. You know, they're picking the wrong guys, and then turn around and acting like we all, and then sit back and just turn around and acting like we're all that in a united. That's not cool. That's not cool. We already got it, and then you're a black woman doing it too. We already got everybody else looking at us crazy. And our own women turn on us on these platforms and bash us, and they haven't even been with every black man in America. Pretty sure she's probably turned down so many good black men because they didn't dress right, they were lame, they were too nerdy, some stupid shit. And then go turn around and date probably hood dudes, and then now we all are him. What you expect was gonna happen? You dated a hood dude. You dated a dude fresh out of jail. What did you think was gonna happen? But now we all are that. That's not cool, man. Anyway, man, what do you think about this video, y'all? This comes from live from the green room. This is Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock's. I'm sorry, I was gonna say Chris Rock's brother, but it's Tony Rock. He has his own thing. You know, he's not associated with his brother. This is Tony Rock's. And I forgot these other three dudes. These other three dudes, they're comedians as well. This is their podcast, live from the green room. So go ahead and support them and check them out and support my YouTube channel, Charles Arnaz World. Check out some of my merch. I got some pretty cool t-shirts. Check out some of my cool t-shirts, man. If y'all get a chance, just go on my YouTube channel. You can see some. You know, my whole theme is hip hop, so I got a couple of hip hop lyric shirts. So go check out my merch store and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate the support, y'all. Take care.